it's Anne from Veggie Magnifique, and today we are at the biggest campus of startups in the world, Station F in Paris, and I'm really excited because we're going to meet with a few entrepreneurs who are creating a very innovative thing in the vegan world, a vegan egg. So I kind of can't wait to see what they're up to, and I'll take you along. So let's go. Merci pour l'invitation. Non, mais je suis à fond, je suis vegan blogger, donc ça m'intéresse. C'est clair, c'est un peu mon délire, quoi. So you guys are at Station F, which is pretty much the biggest campus of startups. What's that like?
It's amazing because it's the biggest startup incubator of the world, and we can work with different startups.
And we've been here for only a month, but we have met so many people since then, so it's quite amazing. We discover a lot of things every day, so it's really cool.
That's great for networking too. You have like a synergy, right? You guys can kind of help each other or bounce ideas, and there's certainly, I can feel like there's an energy of like innovation. Well, I have to say I'm excited to like see it. Can we go to the kitchen?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, awesome. So, girls, tell me about the Merveilleux.
Yeah, the Merveilleux was made when we were students. So we were students both School of Biology, and we specialize in chemistry, also in food industry. We made a vegan egg that have the same appearance than an egg.
Yeah, it does look exactly like an egg almost, but better, less gooey.
Yeah, and it's only plant-based.
Tell me about the nutrition. Eggs are high in cholesterol, and you know they're a big cause of foodborne illness. What is different about this versus a real egg?
So in our egg we don't have any cholesterol, and we have quite the same nutritional value.
Really?
So we have quite the same amount of protein, and the only difference is that we have a little bit more fat here, but not too
But
much.
plant fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is better. Tell me what you can do with this egg.
With the Merveilleux, you can do a fried egg, you can do cakes, you can do pie, or you can do also mayonnaise. You can do different recipes with this Merveilleux.
And it works just like a real egg.
Yes.
Wow, and so it whips, so if I wanted to do, say, scrambled eggs, it would mix up just like it.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
So this is a fried Merveilleux that we made with our product, just as easy as with a classic egg.
Awesome. So tell our viewers a little bit about the name, because obviously in French there is a word play, and I'd love for the Anglophone audience to know what it means.
So we have merveilleux, which means marvelous, and E at the end of the word is the word for eggs.
So it's like marvelous eggs.
Yeah.
So is your product then, is it available yet? Is it going to be available? And is it going to be on the French market or the European market?
No, this Merveilleux is a prototype.
Okay.
So it's not available now, but we will have the finished formula for the next year.
Wow.
And we will sell it first for the restaurants and after for the consumer.
Awesome. That's a great way, because restaurants are always trying to get like the latest and greatest, and they'll be so excited to have a really egg-like vegan egg. So I have to admit that I'm really excited about this thing here, because this looks like a chocolate cake and like a moelleux, quoi, like, which is like a famous French dessert. So can you guys tell me about this cake?
So we made it with Merveilleux too. It's totally vegan and so easy to do it. So
Wow.
you can taste it whenever you want.
Yes, please. I'm very excited because I love chocolate and I love moelleux.
Perfect.
So.
Delicious.
Wow. Ooh, it tastes so nice. So like squidgy.
I really try to have this texture because with the substitute it's kind of everything is dry.
Yes.
So we really try to have something like that.
It's so true, actually, on a personal note, for our wedding, we had a baker who wasn't vegan, who was making us a cake and didn't know how to replace the egg or the dairy. And so the first try was really dry. If he'd had this egg, it would have been perfect. Obviously, we talked later about, like, I gave him some ideas of how to make it, you know, more moist, but this would really facilitate baking. So good. I'm just gonna keep eating. So tell me more about Merveilleux in comparison to, say, other vegan eggs on the market.
Merveilleux for the consumer will be a box of 6 eggs.
Okay.
Yeah. And it will be with ecological materials.
Oh, good. That's a big thing nowadays, is we have to think about, like, the environment as well and our packaging and reduce our use of plastic, obviously.
Our goal is to have everything that we can recycle in the packaging, but it's quite a challenge because we have to store it in good conditions.
Right, because you don't want to break the yolk.
Yeah.
So what's next for Merveilleux?
So we have a lot of challenge waiting for us. The first is to improve the recipe of our Merveilleux, because we want it to looks like an egg even more than that, and to taste more like an egg.
Yeah. And what version is this that we're trying here?
The 5th, I think. We did a lot of tests between each prototype, and this is the 5th.
Yeah, wow. I mean, it takes a really long time, and, you know, gratefully you guys are chemists, so you're able to really, like, what would you say in English? Peaufine in French. Perfect the recipe.
So we want to improve this recipe, and we will be working on our packaging too.
So a lot of people will want to obviously follow this project. Where can we find you?
We have our website ready to welcome you and to tell you more about our product.
Awesome. So we will link that below so that you can follow Merveilleux and all the marvelous things that are happening. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to learn about vegan food innovation. I'm sure you're very excited, as I am, about this vegan egg. But I have one question for you girls. What is your favorite thing to make with the Merveilleux?
Chocolate cake, definitely.
Oh, my kind of girl.
And lots of different pies.
Yeah, pies too. You guys, this is so exciting because I love cake. Everyone who watches Veggie Magnifique knows that I love cake, so this is kind of like a, you know, revolutionary revelation. Please comment down below what you would like to make with this vegan egg that will soon be available after we go through the motions of getting the startup ready to launch. Thank you girls so much for being on Veggie Magnifique. Really a treat, because, I mean, you guys are feeding me cake. You know, I mean, this is a real treat. So thank you. Okay, well, we will see you next time on Veggie Magnifique. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye. I'm gonna have another bite. Wow.